Surprise! I can't believe it either. So happy Friday to all. This interview was supposed to happen a few days ago, but it's okay. I hope you can find it hard to forgive me, everybody. So, today I have one of the most, in my opinion, prolific people out there that I know in my community. If you don't know him by name, I'm sure you know him by face. So, vamos a ver. Let's see. And it says here T5K, aka Tommy Pena.
Yes.
Welcome to This Is Your Spotlight. Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
I made
officially. Officially. So, I've interviewed people that you have worked with.
yes.
So I interviewed. Shout out to Ivan Manito. Um, we're gonna talk about it. I feel bad because in the middle of the interview, the computer died. That was totally not my fault. I forgot to connect the computer.
That happened.
That did happen. It's really bad. I felt like, oh my god,
That's
you
funny.
know. And then with Chris too, Chris Grant. Shout out to Chris Grant.
Shout out Chris Grant. Nice.
Like the webcam started to give out on me. I'm like, concho, y esta suerte. The only person that I had decent luck with was
John.
Nueva York. I was like, okay, good. The computer didn't conk out. The webcam is surviving. Gracias a Dios, concha, ¿quién más?
That's
I was like,
so
it's
good.
crazy.
Love all three of those guys you mentioned.
And you've worked together.
Yes.
So let's see. When did you start doing videos, skits? Like, what year would you say about?
The skits started like around 2009.
Mm.
Like around 2009, I started doing like YouTube stuff, and
Yeah.
around 2010, I joined. I made a little group called the Sitcom TV,
Ah, I
and
know.
it was me, Jonathan, and Chandong, and then us three joined forces with Manny,
Hmm.
Manuel Manespi,
Yes.
Manuel Pimentel, and we started doing the Das Dominican videos.
Oh, yes, yes. I actually met him. He was really cool.
We
It
did
was so random. I met him like I was walking on Dykeman. I said, "Oh, aren't you the guy from That's Dominican? Cool."
so. We started doing that around 2012. I had done a I had done a movie. I did the Pancho Manguera movie.
Wait. Pancho Manguera. Is that the guy that actually said that on the show Casa Cerrado?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Shut the front door. No,
So
no, no, no.
I wrote that film. I wrote it. So
Wow.
I was in a film called Trouble in the Heights, and
Right.
one of the actors on there knew Pancho, and he was like, "Yo, man, were you the guy who did the movie with
Mm-hmm. No, it's okay.
my
No,
daughter?"
okay, now I can hear you.
Let me answer her real quick. My daughter's calling me. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, baby. Hello, can you hear me? Kayla. I don't think she can hear me. Um, Jesus.
Okay, try now. No, you're good. It's okay. He'll be right back, and so will I. So, just in case, for those of you who are tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. Um, that is Tommy Pena, aka T5K, and we were just talking about how he does his films and he started his skit work. So, we are parents and we do have lives to lead, folks. All right, it's the truth. No, you got it. We have to speak the truth. We have parents. Like, if I was in the middle of what I'm doing here, and my son, something happening to him, claro, yo voy a contestar la llamada,
No,
you know,
you
porque uno
gotta,
nunca sabe.
especially now because they're traveling alone,
Mhm.
to and from school. So I have
Oh,
to pendiente de lo que están haciendo. Um,
well, uno nunca sabe. You don't know if they're gonna get kidnapped. Si alguien, someone's. It's a
God
very scary world right now.
forbid. Especially me, I have two daughters. The other day, some guy uh, got on the bus behind my daughter, and he saw her eating some bread, and he's like, "Dame un chin, dame un poquito de tu pan." Like,
Oh, not creepy.
yeah, and it's like, she's 13, and this dude is an old guy, asking her for bread. You know, Even if it was a joke, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing talking to a 13-year-old that you don't know?
Yeah.
So, you got to be on point. But where were we? Let's get back to brighter things. Uh,
Yes, of course, of course.
so yeah, I started doing the Dance Dominican stuff. I wrote the film Pancho Manguera.
Mhm.
And when we wrote it, the guy, he was like, let's film it. I wrote the film in 4 days. I was so anxious.
4 days. Dang, you didn't sleep.
No, I was on it. He told me write it. I wrote it. He had taken me to meet Pancho. He's like, I want you to meet this guy and then just write something right. And I wrote the story and we executed it. We did it. It was the choppiest thing ever, but it was cool because the guy who produced it, he was connected to the people at Caso Cerrado.
Oh.
So that's how I got on Caso Cerrado because
Mhm.
we went to promote that film.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
And
my mother and I were watching that episode of Caso Cerrado. We were trying not to laugh,
we
but
we
I was like,
played,
oh my god, I know him.
we played a prank on La Doctora Polo. That was a prank, you know.
Oh, jeez.
So cool, that we were able to do that.
Yeah, it was because I think it was 2 episodes you did, no?
I did a second episode, yeah.
Yeah. The
So
first one was as your Goldie character. For those of you who do not know his Goldie character, it's the one with the curls, and I think you always wear like a short sleeve shirt con
yeah,
mucho colores.
he's like a '80s dude, with the Jerry curl, and he's stuck in that time, where
Like I said, "Bye."
he's the hippest person out, but he has not $1. You know, he's él se invita solo. You know, he'll 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 tell you, "No, let's go to this restaurant." It's like, you put the first one, I'll put the second bottle. But it's buy one get one free. So
It was buy one get one
yeah,
free.
so you buy it, then like I got the second one. Like the second one is free. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure it is. Mm-hmm. Yo no
Uh,
me como eso.
the Goldie character is the character that I think is the most global one because everyone seems to know that character. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
I
especially-
like your military sergeant character. That one's
oh,
hilarious. The one
oh,
that you do with
Dominguez.
Andrew.
Dominguez is good. I love Dominguez. He's a veteran who who started his career in the Dominican Army and was transferred over to the American Army and becomes a first class sergeant. So he is uh, insane because it's like he's in charge, but you can't understand his English. So
It's just like, okay.
it's like, how is he
It's
the
like he was
he-
él fue encima de el rango, el mejor, y qué sé yo. And you're like, okay, I'm really trying to understand the dude.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. And
how did we get him again?
um,
Yo no sé.
I what goes on in this play? That's the play Enlisted. Uh,
Yes.
my friend Andrew, who does a combat veteran, he I've done so many videos with them that when they did the play, they just automatically said, "Oh, Tommy has to come play," you know, Dominguez. And we've done the run twice of the play. We did North Carolina,
Mm.
uh, and we did LA, and in LA we did a 5 show run for one weekend. It was great. August 5th through 8th. Um, over 100 people in every show. So,
Mm.
some sold out, not all, but
Mhm.
100 people in every show. So it was really good. It was a good turnout, and hopefully we'll be doing Texas next.
Ooh. Good luck with Texas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, a lot
No,
of
because it's hot, and then it's hard to like figure out logistics. Because sometimes it depends what part of Texas. Like if you're in the city more,
no,
if
no, we're
something.
going right to where the army bases are.
Oof, suerte. Good luck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And hopefully Veterans Day. So November 11th.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
So give them a little thing, a little treat. Get them to laugh a little. People need laughter.
Absolutely, absolutely true. So we talked about Goldie Dominguez. Okay, I can tell you the first time I met you, it was at the Dominican Film Festival. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Dominican Film Festival. That's nice.
Thank you. They're still going strong. They're in year 11, believe it or not. They
Year
started in 2011, so now they're in year 11.
amazing, amazing. That is great.
Um, I remember I saw you. I think you were kind of dressed in your Goldie character, and I said, "Oh, I recognize you. Hey, how you doing?" And you're like, "Yeah, what's up?" I was like,
I was dressed as Goldie.
"Yeah, you would kind of look like a little bit of the Goldie character." So it was the that, and shout out to Agar for inviting you.
Oh yeah.
And to help me, it's like, no, come to the festival, para que tú veas que no está malo y cosas así. And then that you also did the film at that time. Here, I'm gonna show everybody a little bit of that film Donde Quiera que
Oh,
Vayas.
nice. Yes, yes.
So we're gonna watch the trailer for those of you who have not seen it, or if you've seen it, just stay with us. Hold on. Vamos a ver cómo va esto. Hold on. Let's take a look in the book. So
Ni-
this one right now is Navidad. This is the movie that is at the Dominican Film Festival this year,
Yes,
and it stars Tommy, Ivan, Brenda Raquel. Is Diaz Pinal in there too?
yes.
Also, and there's a younger actor also in the movie. I forgot his name.
There's a few actors. Actually, one of my daughters is in the movie. Also, uh, Ethan, which is Ivan's son. So,
Okay,
Brenda's son, and Maya Dior's son is in the uh the movie.
yeah.
They portray our kids. We are a group of radio hosts who have a show. And
Hmm.
we find out that Christmas is gonna be insane because this new toy came out, and every
Mm. Hmm. So it's similar. It sounds like it's a little bit similar because of remember Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't
So they were fighting to get that one exclusive toy.
really.
So yeah, but
Okay.
I know this is so much better than that. So we're gonna show here the trailer for Navidad. Check it out at the Dominican Film Festival NYC.
Yes.
And here we go. Vamos a ver. And it's called Section 8 is Pollen. I love the first title, by the way.
Yeah, Section 8 is balling.
Here we go. So
En el próximo segmento vamos a preguntar al que llame cuál es el hot item de este Christmas.
¿Y qué tú vas a querer para Navidad?
Can you get me the Mega Smash 2020?
Yo quiero la Mega Smash 2020.
Mega Smash 2020.
¿El Mega Juno?
Mega Smash 2020. I hope you get it.
¿Cuál es el juguete de esta Navidad que va a tener a los adultos comportándose como animales en las tiendas?
Adiós, el Mega Smash 2020 ese.
Eso fue lo que yo dije.
Calma, todito, calma. I'm pretty sure all of us can get our hands on the Mega Smash.
¿Y quién dijo? Están soldados.
Ustedes son de lo mío. Pero si yo tengo que darle un mal golpe a uno de ustedes, por ese juego yo solo doy.
¿Qué es lo que te pasa, Brenda? Estás como triste tú.
Lo estoy. la segunda Navidad sin Alex. Y esta Navidad creo que ni va a poder llamar.
Yes!
Con amigos como ustedes, no se necesitan enemigos.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey. Very
So
nice. Muy lindos.
if
Muy,
you're
muy
wondering
nice.
why Section 8 is balling, so we created this company, Section 8 is balling films. Uh, because I was tired of the whole, you know, you can't play a part if you don't look like so and so, or you don't look like this, or you don't look like that. A lot of times Hollywood kind of blocks us based on our appearance, and they don't
Yes.
they don't take us seriously as
I don't.
based on you want a model, you don't want an actor, you're looking for a model because anyone can portray any part, no matter what they look like. But what happens is that uh, you know they've trained us to, you have to be blonde, blue eyes. You have to be, in order to play that part, you have to look like you're 6'3", and no, you don't. You don't. You know, you just need to buy your own cameras and start doing your own stuff. And that's what we started doing. We just decided, you know what, we're not waiting for Hollywood. We would love for Hollywood to call, but we're not gonna wait. We're gonna start producing our own content and making, our path so that people know what we're doing and what we're capable of. You know, and that short film goes to tell you, you know, that the work is paying off. Because, for example, a lot of people asked me like, "Yo, man, who did you call? Like how did you get your movie in there? You pulled some strings, huh?" And it's like, no, this is organic. This was submitted by Brenda. I didn't even know about the submission or anything like that. She submitted it and it got picked. So it's something that you can tell that it's an organic job and salió bien, because for them to pick it, it means it has value. You know,
How long did it take to do the movie?
a weekend.
Oh,
We
okay,
we
that's not
shot
bad.
a weekend. We edited forever. We
Yeah,
edited
that's the
forever.
magic of television and films, folks.
So,
Siempre pasa.
the year we did it, it was supposed to come out that Christmas, and it came out the next Christmas because we weren't editing it. We didn't feel comfortable with the edit that we had for the first time for that first Christmas.
Mhm.
So we just delayed it and said, "All right, we'll finish it off," and we did, and there it is. Here we are. We now have it in the film festival.
Which is great. I think it's really nice and it's good and it kind of validates like what you're saying, everything. And it's important. We need people from our communities to step it up. Be out there.
Right,
Don't,
right,
don't
right.
wait for the phone call. Make your own dang phone call.
That's
You're
right.
gonna notice.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Break the door down. Forget about the door. Forget about somebody taking you through the door. You gotta do it while you can, because what happens is that a lot of people, I noticed recently, I got two friends who've passed
Hmm.
in the last month or so. No pasó ni un mes, se murieron dos amigos míos.
Oh wow.
And these guys were so young, talented, and also undiscovered. And the reason why is because, one, you got to think about, they passed on very young right now, and number two is a lot of people forget we're on borrowed time. you know we're on borrowed time. We have to do it now, because what happens is that Si tú no lo hiciste, diga, porque tú te llevaste de alguien, that somebody says, oh, you know what, why are you doing that? Like, stick to this or stick to that. Like, if you want to try something, go try it. You know, as long as you want.
Like, look at me with a television show.
Right.
Everybody was like, oh, really you want to do a television show? Like, tú, for what? ¿Pa qué? I said, no, do you know how many people that I know that are doing industrious, potentially fantastic, great things in the community and they don't get a chance to shine?
No, they don't.
And it's sad because the fact that I've seen TV shows and I'm just like, okay. And I always thought to myself, I got someone better.
Mm,
You know how it is. Like, because we all think the people that we know are like, you know what, this person is to quote Van Wilder, Ryan Reynolds' character, I'm waiting for that daring to be great situation.
right.
So this I just took advantage. Fuck it. Like, forget it. I was like, you know what? Vamos.
Es que si no lo hace y que Dios no lo quiera, te mueres, te moriste y no lo hiciste y no lo vas a ver.
No, exactly.
Tried it. Even if you failed, you do it. You already failed. You did it. It's okay. It's okay to fail. People are afraid to fail, but success only comes from failure.
Exactly.
In order for you to succeed, you have to know where you're failing at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, next time I gotta fix this. Next time I gotta fix that. And that's your testament. That's how you learn how to become successful.
No, para que sepa.
And I've been doing a lot of work for the Hispanic community. In the Latino community, there's barely any residual pay. You understand?
We're all creative, pero estamos en Goya. Say like that,
They don't believe in those rules. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you a thing. In the Dominican Republic, ¿verdad? Yo hice muchos comerciales de diferentes compañías, pero ¿qué pasa? Tú haces un comercial en la comunidad latina, te pagan una vez por el comercial, and they'll run it a million times. En la comunidad americana, tú hiciste un comercial con la Coca-Cola y hasta que tú te mueras te va a llegar un cheque de esa cada vez que pasen ese anuncio.
Yes, it's a royalty deal.
And
if you're on television, it's syndication. That's why they try to push a lot of shows to have at least a fourth or fifth season. So it could just look at Friends. Friends ended in 2000, what? 4?
Seinfeld. Think about the Fresh Prince. How young was Will Smith when that show stopped? You understand? Yeah. So it's things like that you go back and you look and you go, man, they've been doing this royalty stuff forever. ¿Y por qué los actores que son latinos, vamos a decir, tú nunca lo ves que se retiran? Ellos se mueren en la actuación, se mueren haciendo eso, porque no tienen un royalty para quedarse tranquilo. No tienen ese tipo de dinero residual que les siga entrando por un trabajo que ellos hicieron hace 10 años.
Yes, they don't know how to structure their royalty deals or their syndication deals.
No lo tenían. Tenían. Sí, ahora lo tienen, pero desde que yo entré a la industria de la actuación y de ser comerciante y cosas así, nunca me han dicho, ok, entonces es tu royalty deal para
es verdad.
De este comercial que tú hiciste. Y yo hice...
y eso yo lo encuentro raro, especialmente como sabiendo que especialmente si hay el mercado para esto y hay una necesidad para lo que uno está haciendo. Por ejemplo, mira, voy a dar un ejemplo medio raro. ¿Recuerdas el show del mediodía?
Ajá.
O Sábado de Corporán.
Sí.
Eso está ahí desde los 80. Y todavía el show del mediodía, la última vez que yo fui, que ya va para 15 años, el show del mediodía estaba corriendo. Y algunas veces, como tú estás diciendo, reciclan, pero no piensan en hacer una estructura que puede ser beneficiosa monetariamente para que las personas sigan su legado.
No te puedo decir mucho de residual, pago residual con el show de mediodía, porque es un show que lo pasan a diario y en vivo.
No, of course, claro.
Que no lo...
Pero, por ejemplo, de la película que tú dijiste, o
Sí.
de los comerciales, o de la serie de televisión americana que mencionamos.
Para un ejemplo, yo hice un comercial para presidente. Ese comercial me pagaron el día que yo grabé y ya, más nunca, pero lo pasaron muchísimas veces. Igual con la soda Red Rock, igual con, déjame ver, diferentes comerciales que yo llegué a participar y ser parte de ellos y me pagaban, pero solamente un pago. Y ya si lo vuelven a pasar, lo pueden volver a pasar, pero yo no recibo ni un centavo de eso.
Ah, no.
¿Tú ves? Entonces, eso son cosas que en el mercado americano, eso lo, y por eso estamos tratando de, we're trying to expand to the American market, para que nos lleguen a conocer y darnos más en grande como productores y actores y directores latinos. ¿Tú ves?
No
Y
siempre.
por eso estamos comenzando esa compañía, Section 8's Ball and Films. Y también, no sé si tú has visto La Factoría.
Sí. Tenemos el show La Factoría. Tommy's hilarious in that show. Pues si acaso, si usted no lo ha visto y usted está viviendo bajo la tierra, I'm sorry for you. Pero es interesante. Iván habla sobre el show. So, está bueno, como dice en ese sentido. Vamos a ver.
Sí, mencionaste a Iván, mencionaste a Chris y a Nueva York, que los tres están en el show también. Para mí es una cosa que es un orgullo, porque hace mucho en la vida de la actuación, yo lo primero que quería hacer era algo como lo que es Will Smith, The Fresh Prince. I wanted to do that. I always wanted to do something like that, like a sitcom.
Right.
Y se me dio la oportunidad con Das Dominican porque hicimos la serie Vamos a ser ricos, que se quedó en 3 episodios, no volvió más.
Anda.
Pero ahí mismito aprovechamos. Iván me dijo un día, estaba diciéndome, yo, Tommy, lo que tenemos que hacer es The Office in Spanish. That's what he wanted to do.
Right.
No, yo no le ponía atención, yeah, whatever. Ajá, sí, eso mismo. And then one day I just told him, like, escríbelo entonces, si eso es lo que tú quieres hacer, escríbelo y lo vamos a hacer. And he came back the next day with a script. And I was like, holy smokes.
So right now, okay, we're going to show what Tommy is talking about.
Yeah.
To fill in the visual gap. Viva América. Sufrimos de eso aquí.
Yeah.
And here we go.
This is so crazy.
It is, because it's an interesting show nonetheless. I'm just like, wow. Okay, and here we go. Let's take a look.
That's so funny.
Oh, we actually have a question from somebody.
Okay.
Once this is over, we'll do that.
All right, yeah, we'll do a Q&A.
¿Cómo están? Yo creía que ustedes estaban en el restaurante. Señores, la vida mía ha cambiado mucho desde que ustedes me conocen, porque ustedes me conocen del restaurante Sabor Latino. Antes de eso yo fui dueño de una bodega, pero ahora soy manager de este sucursal, donde esta compañía yo la he llevado a etapas grandísimas, pero ha sido difícil. Vengan a ver, para que ustedes vean lo que me ha pasado los últimos 6 meses.
Tú supiste, te van a hacer una fiesta de embarazada y ni siquiera sabe de quién es la barriga.
Dicen que el muchacho de la compañía está casi botado. Mío no es, así que para acá no miren, que siempre me pega la vaina a mí.
Ustedes saben que eso está en contra de las leyes laborales. Desde que yo vea que está reportado, votado, atento a mí.
Yo sabía que alguien estaba en eso, porque por la escalera siempre hay movimientos raros. Siempre.
Yo sé que todo va a quedar maravilloso. Cállate, que ella se va a dar cuenta. No me puedo aguantar.
¡Saludos! ¡Buenos días, coño!
¡Buenos días! ¡El jefe! ¡El mejor jefe!
¡Ay, qué lambón! ¡Qué lambonazo! ¡Lamboncito! ¡Lambonazazazo! ¡Lambón, lambón, lambón! ¡Ay, qué!
¡Cállate, Chelo! Son cosas que uno hace para que se sienta la presencia de un jefe, ¿tú ves?
So good.
La gente dice que yo soy el mejor jefe. Yo le creo, porque después de Dios hay que creer en algo, ¿verdad? Dicen que el camarón que se duerme te lo lleva a la corriente, pero yo digo lo contrario, porque si el camarón se duerme encima de una piedra, la corriente va y viene, y amanece ahí como quiera.
Oye.
Déjenme enseñarle el
I'm
resort.
so happy about
Este es el resort. Aquí están los inquilinos que
This
tienen aire acondicionado, microondas, varita de agua. Y este es Bárbara. Bárbara, ¿qué tenemos para hoy?
Un mensaje de corporativa.
¿Corporativa? No, no puede ser. Señores, estamos votados. Estamos votados. No, mentira. Tranquilo. Así es que reaccionan los otros jefes en otra compañía. Vamos a poner eso en el gabinete de cosas importantes.
Yeah, you can cut it.
Aquí no hay gabinetes de cosas importantes.
Claro que sí.
Oh my goodness. So we're gonna just pause it there.
La Factoría TV, guys.
La Factoría TV, para que sepa.
Yeah.
All right. So we actually have someone who wants to ask you a question.
Sure.
Shout out to Lenny Tejada.
Lenny
He's
Tejada.
a longtime friend of I've known Lenny since since we were 16. I'm 40 now. Oof, it's been a while. The question that Lenny has is, Tommy, when are you doing other Red Sox versus Yankees skit?
Wow, we haven't done those in a while. Jesus Christ. I guess they're both kicked out from the season now, right? The Yankees lost.
The Yankees are hanging on by a sliver and a thread.
Are they in the World Series?
They're in the American Championship Series versus the Astros tomorrow night.
Oh wow.
And I know Boston lost.
Yeah, Boston lost. We haven't done those in a while. They were hits. Everything would go viral with the Yankee and Boston rivalry me and Ivan had. And even people in the street would be like, yo soy Yankeeta, or así mismito, somos de Boston, whoever they went for. And we did a little series. It was like 5 or 6 videos that we did back to back. It was pretty good. I think we'll get back to it soon. Con Dios adelante. Right now, we're trying to do season 2 of La Factoría.
Yes. So the show that you just saw right now was La Factoría is actually on YouTube. And the season 2 is in the works. Let's just say it that way, everybody. It's in the works.
Yeah. No, it's not. It hasn't been shot yet. We're in pre-production right now. A lot of scripts are getting revisited because now we are adding more writers to the team. We're gonna have a writing team that helps, give it more of a slice when it comes to cutting the fat and getting right to the funny, and just exploring how to make things funnier as soon as we execute them. So yeah, that's what's happening now with the show.
So between Navidad, La Factoría, let's talk about that you're trying to work on an album. For those who do not know that little secret of Tommy, he's been hiding that.
Well, I don't think it's a secret anymore. Slowly I've been, releasing songs here and there, trying to get people used to, hearing me. And whether it's, just marketing, just to put something out, because the album itself, it is done. The album is done. It's called All In. It's more of a visual album than anything else, you know, because
Mhm.
I'm not a singer. My love is comedy, and I'm an entertainer, and I'm an actor. So I'm acting as an artist. A lot of these
Right.
things were parodies before they became songs. You know, this is stuff that I was gonna be joking on. Yo iba a hacer una colección de como tú ves como Julio Zavala que imita lo
Jesús. I
so,
remember Julio Zavala. Oh my God.
yo iba a hacer algo así.
Mhm.
Yo me iba a comenzar a vestir como los artistas y hacer canciones parodia como el artista. Pero
Mm.
estaba escribiendo las canciones
Mhm.
con el flow de ellos, pero con mis letras.
Ah,
Tú ves,
okay.
el productor que me estaba grabando me dijo, ¿tú estás escribiendo esto? Él me dijo, sí, pues hazla la canción tú. Hazla la canción tú, que así te va a salir un poco mejor y va a poder ingresar dinero en vez de que le llegue a estos artistas que tú estás haciendo canciones sobre las canciones que ellos son dueños ya. Entonces yo dije, ok, suena mejor. Y lo hice, me atreví a hacerlo y no digo que no me gustaba la música antes, pero me encanta ahora. Me encanta cantar y me encanta crear estas visiones que me llegan a la cabeza
Mhm.
a través de canto, tú ves, a través de usar sonidos para
Mhm.
llegarle a una creatividad que yo se la puedo enseñar al mundo completo.
And that's important, to be honest with you.
It's funny. It's not like I'm leaving comedy alone. You know, I'm still on stage. I love the stage.
Mhm.
I'm always gonna be doing some type of stage or entertainment. Like I have the checklist tomorrow. You know,
Yes, the checklist.
the checklist is tomorrow. You know, and it 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 doesn't stop me from uh continuing to entertain, you know, just because there's people that go, oh, so tú te vas a meter a la música y ya, lo vas a dejar todo. It's like, no, yo no voy a dejar nada. Yo estoy añadiendo la música a mi repertorio. You know, that's what I'm doing. You know, I'm just,
And people don't seem to get that. It doesn't register as quick as it should, but
you know what happens that a lot of people, they box you in. They box you in. Oh, you do comedy? That's all you do.
you're like,
Oh,
what?
you're an actor? That's all you do. You're just an actor. You can't come sing now. Oh, you're a singer? Okay, that's all you do. You can't do comedy. You know, and that's a lie. You can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, art form is art, no matter what type of art you make. And a lot of people are so confused that they you know, they separate their uh music and art, but everything is the same. Everything is the same. Even when I'm saying let's say a poem. If I'm saying a poem, you add a beat under that. It's music. I'm singing because I'm giving you a rhyme. I'm giving you a vision to understand through what I'm speaking. You know,
Right.
so it's as simple as the fact that I took jokes and I turned them into songs. Yeah. So for example,
I had the distinct pleasure of hearing it when you did the show at Broadway Comedy Club.
right.
And you told people, like, oh, you didn't think I can sing. And people were like, eh, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, but there's jokes in the songs. You have
Yeah.
to listen to it to find out for yourself.
Correct.
It's like, aprende a escuchar, carajo, para que valga la pena, Dios mío.
You know,
No me digas que usted no lo educaron.
I'm gonna give you a piece, right, of something that I did that I thought was one of the most creative ones that I did. It's called Wagwan. It's a reggae. So you know how
Really?
Jamaicans, they kind of have that broken English, you know, and it's like my youth, come here, my youth, and you know, like all that swag they have. But
Right.
it wasn't only about the swag. It was about how macho Jamaicans are. rude boy, all that stuff. I thought to myself, how would one of these rude boys propose? How does this guy be romantic, right?
Oh, no.
So
I'm scared to ask.
my picture of this guy being romantic was he's just gonna walk up to the girl and right out of his pocket he's gonna pull out a ring.
Mm-hmm.
His proposal is just gonna be wagwan.
Sorry, it sounds like he's ordering soup at the restaurant. I'm sorry. Wagwan.
That's all. Wagwan. He got the ring in his hand. Wagwan. Wagwan. It's not you want to get married to me, baby, or nothing. It's just what's going on. Look at the ring. But they add it together, so it's like 4 words in one. Wagwan. That's it. So I did a whole reggae named Wagwan, where I'm kind of like telling the girl this character that I'm building. I wanted to do a cross between Shaka Demus and Sean Paul, and then I wanted to do like you remember that song that Sean Paul had that was like I'm still in love.
Yes, I
with
like that song.
Yeah, and then you got the girl that was
Sasha.
him.
Yes,
He's like,
Sasha, sing for them, baby.
a hustler and a player.
Yes. Because you make me holler and you make me sweat.
Yeah.
I can't get your tenderness till I can't get you off my. She's singing like her, and then he's like, yeah. I'm still in love.
So I did something like
That's
that.
my bad singing. I'm sorry if I tortured anybody. It's okay. La próxima vez que me escuchen.
So I did something like that, and I included my friend Robeda, who is also part of La Factoria, and we did this track, and it's so crazy because it's like, don't leave me lonely, honey. I wanna fight for your love like it's my money. Don't give my love away. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the chorus. You're the only one who feels this way.
That sounds kind of cool.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my God! Yeah. You getting into it? You feeling it?
Wait, I'm trying to get the chorus. Wagwan honey, you're all the only one who love me without money. And I went in to change some things, and now I'm giving you this diamond ring. I wanna change your life, show you I'm the man that's right. So tell me what you wanna do tonight. Let's get married today. Don't be the one that slipped away. Let's get it shorter each and every.
Then Wagwan.
Wagwan honey. That's the chorus.
Well, Tommy, before the kids get home, te voy a soltar.
No, that's cool. You know what? Thank you so much for having me on your show.
No, thank you so much for being on the show. I'm sorry it took so long to coordinate and get everything all together.
Tiempo de Dios perfecto. This is going to be a perfect episode. I want to thank everyone who tuned in, and I want to say to everyone, no hay suficientes shows latino como La Factoría. Quisiera que todo el que esté aquí, denle el chance, vayan a YouTube, vean La Factoría en completo, tiene 2 episodios, y enséñenle a todo de habla hispana. El que usted conozca que tiene habla hispana, por favor, mándele esos links, mándele el playlist para que ellos se entretengan y podemos juntos compartir sonrisas.
That's right. I put the link on there. So it's La Factoria TV show on YouTube. So repito y digo, go check it out, support, have some laughs, and I'm going to go pick up
Thank you.
Gotta pick my son up. But yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Buenas noches. Nos vemos. Perfect.